everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we are trying out the DIY gel with the 123 Gold Tips by Enailcouture. Here are the stickers that I'm going to use throughout the set. Not everything got used, as you probably know. I always change it up. So I've already prepped my nails and I'm just putting base coat so that the DIY gel has something to hold on to, using my Kara Sky lamp. So the premise of this gel is that you're supposed to be able to squeeze them onto the nail, and these are his nails, so they don't have to be pre-etched. That's what I like about Enailcouture's tips, is I don't have to pre-etch them. And then you're supposed to be able to hold onto the nail, and it's supposed to stay, so you don't have to flash cure it. I started to realize that's not what happens. As you see here, the gel starts to kind of pick up a little bit, and I kept having to do it over. So in this video I showed you guys my whole application because I'm trying something out. So that's what you'll see, and you'll see me put it on, take it off, put it on, take it off a few times. I don't know if I didn't put enough gel, or I don't know. I watched a few of his lives to kind of figure out how to use the product, but I was still having issues, and you could see the air bubble kind of forming. And so a lot of the tips end up having air bubbles with them because he says put it on, hold it for about 5 to 10 seconds, and then you're supposed to be able to just move on and then cure your hand one time. That was not my experience. I don't know if I was misusing the product or what may you, but you guys will see me kind of struggle with it here and there. So I end up flash curing throughout the process. So this is a good example of what I was talking about with the curing, because we see I'm curing it, but there's still air bubbles in it. Like I said, it could be my application. Right when I finish, showing you guys I'll give my opinion upon the product and everything of that nature. So I had to reapply this nail because it kind of got sticky and dirty. because the DIY gel is just very sticky, which makes sense, right? But it was just getting, so I had to start over on this nail. This nail was giving me such a hard time. I think I must have took it off and put it back on and took it off like 3 times. It was just, I don't know, it wasn't working out at all. Yeah. At this point, I started to experience a really bad heat spike. I have a little bit of damage to that nail, and it was just on fire. So I kept like moving my hand and trying to cure it, and moving my hand again, because it just got very, very hot. So that's what you're seeing here. So my opinion about the product. So, the way it was described on the website and during the lives is that you put it on, it kind of holds on, and you're able to complete your hand without having to flash cure. That was obviously not my experience, right? So because of that, it was kind of iffy for me. To me, it's not very different than the other products that they offer. I have the souffle gel and the press-on gel. So what I'm going to do for the next time is I'm going to probably combine the two and see if I get a better adhesion from that, because it's holding up pretty well. Like, they're really secure on my fingers despite the air bubbles. But from an aesthetic standpoint, what I plan on doing, I had to kind of cover that up. I love Enailcouture's tips. They're super high quality, super affordable for me, so that's why I continue to use their products. So I wanted to do kind of a clearish design on this set, so I put a kind of this milky-ish pink builder gel on top to allow me to, since the set was adhered with so much bubbles in it. It had a lot of air bubbles, and they feel pretty secure, and they lasted thus far. I've had them on for about 4 days at this point while I'm recording this. So that's that milky kind of color you see on top. So for this part, I wanted to do like these butterfly trick that I've seen on Instagram. It looked gorgeous, but it didn't last. I have something in mind to kind of keep it to last, probably the next time I do this. But that's what you're going to be seeing here, is me using this like bended butterfly type of trick. And I'm just going to kind of lay that on my hand like a S pattern. So that's what you're going to see here. I'm just going to phrase this. One of the reasons why I think it didn't last, because like I was touching my hair and it kept falling off, is that I didn't top coat it, or I should have put a builder gel over it. So I ended up changing this design later on. You guys will see. So here's my attempt to make this multicolored flower that I had in my head. So when I typically use these stencils, I typically use stamping polish, right? But the only stamping polish I have available is black. And I didn't want black because it's supposed to be like a springy set. So when I pull this off, it didn't quite work out. But it ended up turning into a really nice marble. And that's what I kind of went with. And you'll see me kind of marbling it after I pull it off. So I use my tweezer to kind of marvel or kind of bring the colors through. And these tweezers are like really sharp to give it a nice kind of color pull. And that's what I use to give it a nice kind of vertical ombre or marble. And then I just go ahead and flash cure that. And then next I'm gonna put on my stickers. And that's going to be the next step. So I got this really nice reflective gel from iGel. It's kind of sheer, so I went ahead and used like this purple color, same purple color on my middle finger, I believe, and kind of gave that a nice coat underneath. And then I put 2 coats of this really nice reflective gel on top. And that's what you see me doing here, kind of curing that gel underneath and then applying the reflective gel, which is gorgeous. I love the reflective gel. I think this might be one of my favorite sets I've ever done. I guess because of the colors, and I love purple. And then here in this part of the video, you can see that all the butterflies fell off. So I decided to go with a 3D flower pattern, which I'm showing you here. So I decided to use the kind of creamish white or off-white, the dark hot pink, and the lavender. And then some diamonds that I had in a box that I got from Walmart. That's what you guys are seeing there. So I go ahead and use my Model 1's nail glue. Not regular nail glue, but gel nail glue. And give it a good amount and attach the 3D flowers. And then from there, I use these small, kind of like reflective rhinestones in between, and it turned out really, really nice. Kind of reminds me of like wedding nails, I suppose. Yeah, wedding, springtime, that type of thing. And then when you get it where you want it, you want to go ahead and flash cure that, because it's pretty heavy pieces. Well, not heavy, but heavy enough compared to what you usually put on a nail, so it doesn't move. And then you would go ahead when you're done and put it in the lamp. So I apologize for the way the video looks at this point. I don't know quite sure why it framed itself that way, but I'll work on that for the next video. So at this point, I'm doing it on my dominant hand using my non-dominant hand. Just comparing it to see if it's equal, because that's not my good hand. Yeah, so that's what you're seeing here. Oh, by the way, shout out to Spooky Ranger. He's the one who custom made my intro beat and will soon start custom making all the music that goes to my videos. So shout out to him. Check him out on YouTube. I want to thank everybody for watching my video. Please like, share, and subscribe. See you guys here again soon. See you later.